Hi there. Here's 5 ideas for content this week. Starting off with number 1, write a post to a specific person. So if you've had a question over the last few days, last few weeks or something, and you've written an email and you've sent them the answer, why don't you turn that into a post and turn it into something like, I've had this question from one of my clients. And then if you write as if you were writing to that specific person, the post would be more personal. And the thing is, it's going to resonate with more than just that one person. So that's idea number 1. Number 2, the Cheltenham Festival. So it's all about the GGs. They're coming up. I can't do that. But do you go to horse racing? It's one of the biggest festivals that kicks off the season, if you like. And it's a few years ago. That was the last big event before COVID and lockdown. So what memories have you got of that? Do you go to the GGs? Why do they call them the GGs? Did you know that this week is National Compost Week? When we had a bigger garden and loads of food waste and stuff like that, we used to compost. And I used to love turning it and putting it on the plants and stuff like that. We've got a tiny garden now and it's not worth it. But do you do compost? Have you got these big bins? We had huge ones because we had a big garden. But what do you do? Do you do compost? Are you saving the planet and all that sort of stuff? So talk about that. Non-smoking day on the 13th of March. So I know there's a lot of people want to give up. About 50% of people that smoke actually want to give up. So that's an interesting fact. So find some facts to talk about that. If you've given up and you're now sitting there not smoking, why don't you share your tips or how long you've been non-smoking? Or do you vape? Maybe vaping is the next step to stop you from smoking. So non-smoking day. And finally, it is St. Patrick's Day on the 17th of March. So a great opportunity to have a pint of Guinness, to have a glass of Irish whiskey, to have some Irish stew. There's loads of things that we think of when we think of Ireland. Maybe you've been on a trip there. Maybe you've got friends there. Maybe you are Irish. Talk about why it's special to you. So there's loads of things that you could talk about for St. Patrick's Day. So there you go. There's 5 ideas for content this week. And every Monday, I will do this for you. I also turn this into a newsletter, so you can sign up for that. And this week, I'm doing my workshop. So the LinkedIn Daily Habit Workshop starts today at 11 o'clock. So if you see this in time, you might still be able to get sneaking under the radar. But if not, I do this nearly every month. Have a great week. I will see you next Monday.